Mr. Dan Fonte. Mr. Fonte.
Thank you, Madam Chairman, Mayor Scheer, members of the administration, and city council members. My name is Dan Fonte. I'm here to discuss the flood mitigation plan that council is ready to vote on. I've never heard anything about council discussing this in public session until I read about it in the repository. The only flooding problems I have ever heard about are when the creeks overflow in the city park system. I would have hoped the city would have issued a report drawn up about the problem and issued it publicly so we, the taxpayers, would be informed of the problem. What the plan is and how will be implemented. We read that a $3.75 fee will be added to the water bills of residents that live in the city, and this will generate $2 million a year. Where will the first project that will see the flood mitigation begin, and where will it go from there? Remember, Canton Stark County is getting older and poorer, and with all the utility rates slated to go up, how are seniors going to contend with these rising costs? I'm not suggesting the plan is not needed, but it just became public. Issues like this should have been discussed with the public, being informed, and shining a light on something is always better instead of boom, here it is. In my opinion, perhaps public meetings in each of the city squadrons would have been more appropriate to inform the public about this problem. While I'm talking, I think we have the best services in the county. In the early 1970s to the early 1980s, our joint plumbing code committees, consisting of members of Plumbers and Pipefitters Local 94, and our contractor association members met with the mayor and council members numerous times, trying to get them to extend our water lines 1 mile in all 4 directions of the city every year. And if we had done that, perhaps the Belton Village area would be on Canton's water system, and possibly annexed into the city of Canton. Canton has a water line that extends north to Hartville. Are we trying to get more homeowners and businesses to tie on to Canton's water system in that area? We have the best water and plenty of it to get more customers on Canton's water system to help us grow. Our sanitation is second to none. We should be out promoting what the city has to offer to these outside the city limits. Just recently, CEI, a local company of over 40-something years, which employed between 30 and 50 employees, moved to Massillon so they could expand and grow their business. Does the city need to talk to local businesses to see what their needs are as it relates to expanding, etc.? If not, why not? Annexation should always be a goal of cities to bring in businesses that will provide good-paying jobs that will add to our tax base. If not, we will die. Look at Columbus as an example of what annexation can do to grow a city. Remember, the Timken Faircrest plant that was built, the city water supply and the amount of water available have a lot to do with that plant being located here. If any of you want, you can discuss this with me after the